We just learned this morning that Jeb Bush will make it official on the 15th. He's raising more money than anybody else at the moment, and we thought he might be the early front runner, but he has a lot to prove. Let's talk about Jeb's announcement and what that means. And as I do so, I just want to say, maybe you're a Democrat, you're going to laugh at what I'm about to say, but this is a pretty remarkable, deep Republican field. You may not like them, you may not agree with their policies, but we're going to have potentially 8 current or former governors in the Republican field. 8, if you go through them all. 5 current or former U.S. senators in the field, and then the newcomers, Carly Fiorina from the business world, Ben Carson, the noted neurosurgeon. Jeb Bush, he thought he would be at least a little bit ahead of these guys by now.
He thought he would be like his brother, which 16 years ago next week is when George W. Bush got into the race, a big rally in Iowa. I remember it well, in the Amana colonies. Boy, what a different setting this is now. He's not the front runner at all. He's not been keeping people out. One of the reasons so many people are in, because he's not a strong, he's not a threat at this point.
Hasn't scared them away.
He hasn't scared them away, but he's still, of course, his fundraising number will be muscular, but he has a lot of work to do. He is going to begin this summer not in a strong position.
Right, and he wants to say, I have the franchise name. I can win the state of Florida, which is key to the Republicans. I can raise a boatload of money and be competitive against Hillary Clinton. But first, primaries are about ideology. And here's a guy campaigning for the Republican Party nomination who is at odds with the base, a big piece of the base of his party on Common Core education standards, at odds with a huge piece of the Republican base on immigration. He says at least a path to legal status, and he's open to citizenship for the undocumented. How do you convince people you disagree with me on 2 fundamental issues, but vote for me?
I think that is his challenge, and that's what he's trying to figure out. He got into this race, well, he started talking about getting into this race, and there was this feeling that he was going to be this juggernaut, that Jeb Bush was just going to blow everybody out of the water. And it's possible when his fundraising numbers come out, he will blow everybody out of the water. But the shock and awe didn't really happen, I think, the way he expected it to.
I'm old enough to remember Phil Gramm raised what he said, the best friend in American politics, ready money. He raised a lot of it, and Pat Buchanan on a bus knocked him out of the primaries in 1996. Bob Dole went on to